Hi, my name is Shirley Doney. I'm 74 years old and I live in Rochester, New York. And I am here today to speak about several items: the Medicare Savings Program, for one thing, and the lifespan agency that has held my hand through a very large crisis. Um, I was set for I worked at Rochester Institute of Technology and as a sign language interpreter for 50 years, but at Rochester Institute of Technology for 31. And I I had a really nice retirement from RIT, and I had financial advisors who kept me in monthly income and kept growing my income that was in CDs and stocks and bonds. And then, and then in at the end of June and the month of July, I was scammed of every cent of my retirement money. A lot of self loathing, but I got over that in 2 weeks because I realized if I didn't get over it, I would be living in darkness for the rest of my life. Or I had also considered taking my life initially when this happened. I couldn't believe it, but I got over that pretty quick. And I'm looking at this as a new path in my life. Um, the scam was horrible. I totally fell for it. I know I'm one of millions. They were very smooth. I won't go into details, but basically, I gave them every cent that I had in my CDs and stocks and bonds. So now I'm living on Social Security. Um, I didn't know what to do. Um, I am a person who has my glass half full, and this emptied my glass and all the other ones in the cupboard. So I needed to do something to make my life better. I didn't anticipate this at 73 when it happened. This was not how I wanted to spend the rest of my life, living on a shoestring budget. So the first thing I did was to reach out to Lifespan, which is a phenomenal agency in Rochester, New York. I worked there as they had an interpreter referral service, and I was a sign language interpreter. And I worked for their agency as an interpreter and also as an office assistant. And I had also done some workshops in the past with them. And I was just generally, I knew about the organization. I have a certificate in gerontology from Lifespan and St. John Fisher University. I was always interested in aging, and now it's me who is aging and in need of services. So I knew where to go. I just didn't know how phenomenal their services were going to be. Um, One of the things that I applied for was the Medical Savings Program. Excuse me, the MSP. Through this program, I was able to get the money that I was paying for my health insurance and my prescription taken out of which was taken out of my Social Security, and that was now returned to the monthly amount that I received. It was about an extra $200 a month, which when you are only bringing in 1,300, 200 is a very large chunk of change. So my income went to 1,500 a month, and that allowed me to buy more groceries, hearing aid batteries, my inhaler because I have asthma. I mean, it just really gave me a cushion that I didn't anticipate. And this is one of the many things that I applied for with Lifespan's help. I honestly was a lost soul when I was scammed, and that's not me. Lisa, my case manager, held my hand through this whole thing. She was always there, whether it was phone or text or in person. She was just phenomenal helping me. I'm going to read the list of the services I applied for through Lisa, through Lifespan. I applied for the MSP. I applied for SNAP. I was given $23 a month for groceries. And although that doesn't seem like a very large amount, it helped me to be able to buy hearing aid batteries and those kinds of things. So I applied for the MSP program, SNAP, subsidized housing, which I'm now living in. I really was fortunate in finding a place quickly that I like. I will be getting the low income subsidy for Part D on Medicare. I got into a food cupboard. I got U of R financial assistance, which basically excused my bills. I applied for EPIC and Medicaid. Of all those 8 services I've mentioned, I have already received 6, which I find phenomenal because usually, it's a bureaucratic agency and it takes months to get through it. No, it was only a couple months. I was receiving all these acceptances that I had received. I was amazed. The only ones I haven't received yet are the low income subsidy for Part D and Medicaid. Out of 8, that says something. And I would not have been able to do that without Lifespan, because I would not have known where to go, what to do, what services were available. I was basically clueless about this area. What I really want to say, the most important thing I want to say to Congress and anyone else who may be watching this is the huge importance of programs that were available to me that I applied for, like the Medicare Savings Program, SNAP, and all those programs. I would not have known what I was eligible for, where to go. Lifespan is one-stop shopping for people who are aging, and I believe that their limit is 55 and over. It's phenomenal. It really, having an organization that you can go to get all your needs met when you are in crisis, big time crisis, has been amazing. And I will forever be grateful to Lifespan and the programs and the services I've received. Thank you for listening.